Previously on The Journey.
You're serious about going pro, you're going to have to make football your life, you know.
There he is! Only 17 and already achieved what most players never will.
I'm ready! Come on!
I just love playing football. That's all I know how to do.
Good luck on the new season.
Cheers.
Images emerging this morning of Hunter wearing a Real Madrid shirt.
That is not what happened. We've been had.
Michael!
You gambled my career just to get back to the big time.
It's not like that.
What's it like then?
Alex, this could be good for you. You could set MLS alight. It's a chance for a new beginning, son.
Hey, man. Welcome to LA.
It's like a different world out here.
I've seen the footage on the TV. A-listers.
Glad you came.
Man, thanks for having me. Swap shirts after the game?
I will see what I can do.
But you've been playing out of your mind, man. Just keep up the good work. Don't be getting too dazzled by those Hollywood lights, all right?
Dad? Telling me this is my sister. Didn't know you played.
Yeah, it's in the blood. All I'm doing is fighting every inch of the way to play the game I love.
Well, 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 look who's back from La La Land. Everyone's watching me, waiting for me to be the next Alex Hunter.
It's time to stop trying to make everybody laugh. It's time to start earning some respect.
Apparently some of the big guns in Europe have been sniffing around you.
Atletico, PSG, Bayern.
Alex, this is Beatrice Villanova. I'd like to talk to you about your future. As a player, as a person, as an icon.
Hunter,
Have a good match.
I will.
Goal's been hard to come by, eh, Jimmy boy?
No harder than the first 99.
Don't be thinking you'll be getting it now, my son.
Oh, that's swerving a bit. And he tries to test the keeper. Oh, it's there! Jim Hunter equalises with his 100th career goal. And what a beauty it was. Left foot volley. Caught sweet as a nut. That's one he won't forget in a hurry. Lewis. Oh, he's found a way through. I just wonder if he can finish. Oh, it's there, and of course it would have to be Hunter. What a day for him. 2 goals to his name, and now a total in his career of 101. Here's Walker. This needs a good cross. Oh, yes, it's in. Well, there it is, the final whistle. It's a disappointing result for Coventry, actually, especially considering how well they played over the first, 50 to 60 minutes. But this game, let's be honest, it's going to be remembered for Jim Hunter's 100th career goal. And what a way to mark the milestone with a cracker of a volley. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us here, and we hope to see you again next time. Well, what an entertaining match.
match this has been, and a little bit of football history as well. Who will forget Jim Hunter's incredible 100th career goal?
I can't believe they played football on the telly back in the Stone Ages.
Hey, I tell you what. Grandad was a proper player.
Can't even get a rise out of you. You're all business as usual.
Of course, back then, we didn't have all the fuss you lot get these days, you know. We played for 150 quid a week if we won.
Come on, really?
To us, it was all about just playing the game. Hey, look at that. Sweet as a nut, eh?
Not easy keeping a shot like that on target.
Should we get going? LA traffic.
Okay.
Here, let me help you with a bag.
Oh, no, Jim, don't you worry about that. You stay there. I've got the bags.
You want to take it?
I gave it to you.
Borrow it then. Share the luck. Just give it back when you finish, though.
All right.
Right, we gotta catch this plane. I cannot miss it, or Butler will have my head. I can't believe he gave me time off for training as it is.
Mate, I cannot believe that.
Mad, isn't it?
Last time I drove to LAX, we were going to Japan.
You what?
You what?
I'm from England. It's English. You're the one with the accent.
Your training up until now should give you the confidence to move forward with your full potential. The women here are the ones we want to take all the way to France. But to get there, you have to earn it. Every day.
Butterflies, right? I hate them.
I haven't felt like this since my first day with the developmental program. I don't even think I can kick a ball right now.
Look, it's cool. Everyone here's nervous.
Even you?
Shh. Warm up a bit?
Yeah, sure.
You made a heck of an impression against Germany. I know we didn't win, but you changed the game when you came on.
Yeah, but this isn't a friendly, is it? And I'm like the youngest one here.
Are you trying to make me feel old?
No.
You ready, Hunter?
Chomping at the bit, Coach.
All right, well, show me. Ladies, line up at the cones. Passing patterns.
Ladies, play some passing.
Excuse me! Oi! Do you know what's worse than being late for training? Slipping on a wet floor and ending your season.
Michael?
Why are you late, anyway?
Well, I just came from a meeting with Roger about investment opportunities and, you know, you gotta speculate to accumulate and all that and everything.
Right.
What are you doing here?
Well, I had some meetings of my own. About my #1 client.
Your only client, you mean? But you saved the best to last, didn't you? That's what you did. Right, so what is it? Because I've got to get to training, I really have. Butler's going to kill me if I'm late.
Danny, I know last season wasn't quite how we planned it. Doesn't mean to say you're not a good player. Just, well, it takes time to work.
What are you trying to say, Michael?
Truth is, the club's in two minds about you.
Well, then I guess it's time to start knuckling down and put a few double sessions under my belt.
Now you're talking like a proper pro. Starting with pre-season, am I right? Go and show this club you're indispensable. And remember, you're my #1 client. Danny?
Yeah, what?
Training?
Oh! Buller's gonna have my head!
I'll go find another job.
We'll sort the contract. It'll be in your bank. Straight into your bank. I'm telling you, pal, you'll see your profits double in a month. 2 tops.
You alright, mate?
So, have we got a deal? Sweet! Sweet, yeah. I'll swing by with the paperwork to Salvo. Yeah, alright, sound. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. You, my friend, are the new face of Macmillan's Fish and Chip Shops. Yeah, I've sorted you all the fish and chips you can eat. 28 locations across England. Just call me the Don of Deals.
You mean Macmillan's? Yeah. Macmillan's Fish and Chip Shop? Millie's? Yeah. Like the place we used to eat every day?
Yeah.
Millie's?
The very same.
That is awesome!
Yeah, and they're giving you a choice between a radio commercial and a photo shoot for ads in print. Like, you know how it is. Which will it be?
Flaunt it while you've got it. That's what I've always said. Mate, get me in front of that camera. Hey!
Nice one. Hey, Adidas is next up, I'm telling you. Build up your reputation, few trophies, few more man of the matches, and the Williams will be a household name.
Maybe that's Adidas now.
Yeah, maybe it is. Grab it.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, look, it's Roger the Dodger, business manager extraordinaire.
It's Ringo, pal.
Oh, yeah, my mistake, of course.
Nobody has ever called you Ringo. You can't just make up your own nickname. It doesn't work like that.
It's what all the lads called me at school.
When?
When I was playing the drums. Hello, it's from...
You played the triangle once in the school orchestra and you got that wrong.
No, it was twice.
So how is business?
Actually, very good, Michael. Roger here has just got me a brand new endorsement. Macmillan's Fish and Chips. We used to eat there all the time back in the day, didn't we, Roger?
Yeah, we did. Ringo.
Yeah, well, speaking of deals, I just got a meeting in the diary about your contract extension. Day of the last pre-season game.
Right.
So, play out your skin in the Far East, and we could be in business.
No pressure, eh, pal?
Your future depends on this, Danny.
Won't be the same around here without Dino.
Bit flash, innit, eh? Those super agents are all the same, do anything to get what they want.
Let's give her a chance, yeah? Can't hurt.
Alex, so good of you to meet me.
Miss Vilby. This is my agent, Michael.
Mr. Taylor, the force behind Rising Stars. I have followed your work for many years. A nurturer of raw talent. It is a pleasure to finally meet you. They do a scallop ceviche here, which is simply unparalleled. I recommend...
Should we cut to the chase then, eh?
Of course. Alex, I'm sure, as Mr. Taylor may have already told you, there comes a time in a player's career when they transcend the sport in which they excel. They become a brand within their own right. Think Cristiano Ronaldo's CR7. But this is only possible if you have the right team off the pitch as well as on it.
Yeah, Alex already has a team behind him, so...
One man does not constitute a team, Mr. Taylor. A player like Alex needs a team working behind the scenes to get the most out of his career. We do not afford such attention on all our clients, only the special ones. Alex, my team and I at Villanova and Associates can offer you a chance to become more than just a football player.
Well, like a robot with dollar signs in his eyes.
An icon, Mr. Taylor. Please, take a moment to think about it. I understand it's a big decision, Alex, but I must take this if you'll excuse me. Max, yes, I'm with him right now. How are things progressing with Sergio's shoot? Excellent.
Sounds like she knows what she's talking about. Michael, my own brand. What?
You know, I've been around long enough to know a coup when I see one.
What are you talking about?
Beatrix Villanova does not share clients with anyone. Been offered a scallop ceviche and a poison pill. Look, do you remember Gaz's transfer here?
Oh.
Or in that Marcus Damara to help broker the deal, one of those super agent types? Yeah, well, I am not going down that road again, Alex. It's me or her.
You know, I appreciate everything you've done for me, Michael. But recently, I've just started to feel like maybe it's time to take things to the next level, you know?
Well, and you don't think I can take you there?
B could be good for us. You can work together.
You honestly think she has any intention of working with me? As soon as she gets her foot in the door, she'll try to get shot at me. You mark my words. Now, this is a path I can't follow you down. What she's offering you, it's going to take some major sacrifices on your part, yeah? You need to be ready for that.
New beginnings are never easy, Alex. But sometimes we have to let go of the past to grab hold of the future. Hmm?
Qu'est-ce que je peux vous servir?
All right then, am I a footballer?
Yep.
Am I one of the best players in the world?
I'll say.
Okay then, I am the Sultan of Stepovers, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, maybe in his dreams.
Easy, Alex Hunter.
Yeah. You wish, bruv, you wish.
You'll be saying that when we batter you in the Tokyo International Cup.
Behave. You know that trophy's got our name on it.
Oh, we'll see, we'll see.
Well, it seems the plan is working, eh, Alex?
Dad said you were climbing the walls back home, waiting to hear about the qualifying squad.
Well, the plan was working, Dad, until you brought it up.
So, Dad, you coming to watch the semis?
Is your big bro this annoying?
Scouts work's never done.
He's something, that's for sure.
Is that why you guys don't talk anymore?
Yeah, you could say that.
Right, we better be getting off, Kim. Oh, try to get some shut-eye. My clock is upside down.
Night.
You lads should get some rest too. They've got big matches coming up.
Double or quits? All right then.
All right, bring
Okay. Am I a celebrity?
Yes.
Okay. Sports?
we go.
Big welcome to you for the final of this pre-season tournament. I'm Martin Tyler. With me is Alan Smith. We do have some compelling action, we hope, and a lot of storylines for you as well, as PSG face Manchester United.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, this, Martin, with Alex Hunter facing his old club and his old mate, Danny Williams. They are still extremely friendly, but they'll be desperate to get one up on one another, pre-season or not.
Manchester United very much the premier team in the Premier League over the first 25 years, although they've come up a bit short recently. 13 titles.
Yeah, that's still a big draw for any player, I think, worldwide. There's so much kudos attached to this football club.
We can put them in front. Hunter! It is Alex Hunter with the goal. Really pumped up for this game.
Yeah, it may be a friendly, but that does taste sweet. You can see from his celebrations.
Thomas Meunier. Here's Alex Hunter. And here's the shot. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Neymar. Could he really wrap it up now? Herrera. Well, there it is. The tournament is over. It's been a great tournament, really, and PSG will take home the prize.
Well, they played some good football, tried one or two different formations. That's what the pre-season is all about. So, good news all round.
Well, a big day for Alex Hunter, facing his old club. Of course, he'll have plenty to celebrate tonight. Big thank you to you for joining us here in Japan. And just a quick reminder that we'll have all the coverage of the upcoming Ligue 1 games live on EA TV.
Hey. I never received your apology, Alex.
The way things went last season, everything just got out of control. If I could go back and... Look, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Perhaps I judge you too harshly, Alex.
Oh, we are friends again.
Yay!
Sushi?
Wait, they have sushi in Japan?
Why do I waste my time with you?
You need to work even harder.
Understood.
Seriously, I mean it.
Thanks, Coach Da Silva.
Enjoy yourself.
You too. Bye.
Do you need anything, Mr. Hunter?
All good, mate. Cheers.
Huh, mate. You too.
Ugh. Lag.
Yeah. How can it be so hard to fall asleep when you're this tired?
Bro, I do not know. Hey, good to be on the same pitch as you again, bruv.
Ah, you're only saying that because you won.
Lag's got you too.
That and a certain call I just got.
Well?
They said I've been playing well for a 16-year-old, and that they want me on the World Cup qualifying squad.
You do it.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, bro.
I'm just gonna take this call.
Yeah.
Then we celebrate.
Yep.
It's the middle of the night here.
Not a chance you'd be asleep. How's Tokyo?
Yeah, true that. Yeah, Tokyo's different. Good. Actually, it's amazing. My little sis, Kim, just got called up for the Women's World Cup qualifying squad.
She's still only 16, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I knew she had potential, but that's remarkable. Be sure to send her my congratulations.
All right.
You must be absolutely buzzing. Oh, and you don't have to worry about finishing that school project now.
You kidding? I still need to pick a college and graduate and leave the nest and all that. I don't know, right now it just seems like small potatoes or something.
Yeah, it must be really stressful being so successful. Runs in the family.
Shut up. Move over. So, Terry, eh? Must be nice having a Champions League winning brother.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
Can't be that bad.
Barely spoken to him since he went to Italy. Can't say I miss him. When we were kids, our dad used to make us train against each other. He'd fire crosses in for hours at us. Even though I was 10 and Terry was 18 and massive. He said he'd toughen me up. So he used to smash into me every practice. Used to end up battered. Sometimes could hardly walk home.
Look at you now, though. You're a big Premier League star.
Yeah.
Alex, I pride myself on being a woman of my word. When I make a promise, I deliver. Tell me, how's your Spanish?
Not great. Did a year of it back at school, but I was never really any good. Why?
That's something we can work on. If there's one thing Los Blancos supporters appreciate other than trophies, it's a foreign player that tried to speak their language.
Los Blancos. Wait, you saying what I think you're saying?
Like I said, I'm a woman of my word. 5-year contract from Real Madrid on the table. Your club's accepted the transfer offer. All that's missing now is your signature.
B, I don't know what to say.
I'd advise saying nothing until it's announced through official channels. I'll see you in 48 hours when you land back in Europe. We'll finalize everything then.
You're looking pretty hype.
What can I say? I'm excited for my little sis. Let's go celebrate.
Yeah, it's late night in Tokyo. Figure something out.
Yeah, you two go ahead. I'm really knackered, so...
Wait, that's the first. Are you feeling all right, mate?
Yeah, aren't I always?
To yourself.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
Hey, was it that Terry thing?
What? No, not at all. I'm just really tired, you know, with the jet lag and everything. It's just made me all loopy, so I'm just gonna go up to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
See you tomorrow then,
Yeah, see ya. Oh. Hey, guys! Wait up! Which way they go?
Welcome. We're excited to announce the signing of Alex Hunter to a 5-year deal. We have great faith that Alex will become a key member of the Real Madrid team and provide our forward line with an additional option as we look ahead to another successful season.
Alex, ¿qué se siente al firmar por el mejor club de la historia? ¿Es verdad que eres del Madrid desde pequeño?
¿Estás contento? ¿Qué tal tu familia?
Muchas gracias.
Bienvenido, Alex. Bienvenido. A ti por venir.
Es un muy gran honor
Sí, lo haces genial.
estar aquí.
Eres bueno, tío.
Aquí.
Eso es. Alex, sigue.
En Madrid.
Sí, eso
Con
de Madrid,
todos
estupendo.
ustedes, el pueblo de Madrid, en el camisa de Madrid,
Gracias, Alex. Sí, muy bien.
Jala Madrid.
Alex, por favor, please. Mr. Hunter! Alex, you have already shown your potential at several major clubs. But how will you handle the pressure cooker that is Real Madrid, the most famous club in the world? Especially the expectation from the fans to win the Champions League each year.
Sí, es mucha presión. Esa es una buena pregunta.
I'm going to have to prove myself to the manager. A lot of world-class players at this club. So when I get my chance, I'm going to be giving it 110% to make sure I keep my place and help this club win trophies, especially the Champions League. I'm looking forward to testing myself against Europe's elite.
Do you think you will be able to make an impression at this club, given the standard of players you will be up against?
I certainly hope I can make my mark here. That's definitely the plan. I'll be giving my all to make sure I can try and win the first major piece of silverware of my career here.
Alex, one more question, please. Por favor, Alex. Over here, please. Smile for me, please. Thank you. Gracias.
You have the shirt. Now you have to earn the right to wear it.
Llegamos.
Destiny awaits.
Don't get too dazzled.
Alex, talk to me.
Two years ago, I was a kid with no contract. Now, people are telling me I'm the next Ronaldo. Doesn't seem real, you know? Alex, you're a star in the making. Bro, it's all happening so fast.
Just look at the way you dealt with your press conference.
Es verdad, Alex. Es un gran honor haber firmado por el gran club Real Madrid.
Spoken like a true native. Even the Madristas already love you, and you haven't even kicked a ball yet.
She's right. We do.
Alex, all you have to do is go out there and do what you do best.
In La Liga, we must dominate. And in the Champions League, we must prove again that this is the greatest club this competition has ever known. A strong start in both competitions will be vital. So let's get to work.
Antoine, welcome to the team.
Oh, cheers, mate.
And I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Alex, these are the coaches you'll be working with.
I'm just, to be honest, trying to get my head around being here.
That's why we are here, to help you learn the Real Madrid way. We'll start with I-11, V11. Anton and Joe, each with their own side. You will play a half with both.
Sounds good.
Let's move it. Bueno, it is decided.
Attack. It's the best form of defense. The fact of football.
Then I'm your man.
Scoring is only start of being a great striker. Having the skills to create space for yourself, the stamina to make runs, even at the end of a game, is just as important. Alex, come on. Leave them. New player in the middle.
Oh, come on.
Those are the rules.
25 minutes left on the clock, and note this moment, because we are finally going to see Alex Hunter in the all-white of Real Madrid, playing for Real Madrid. His boyhood wish, it seems, is about to come true.
Yeah, there's a real buzz around the Bernabeu. I mean, he's had to bide his time, hasn't he, Alex, to say the least? But now he's finally got his wish, and he'll be absolutely desperate to do well.
It's a corner now.
Those fans sensing a chance here. They've got to capitalise on these kind of set.
Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
We have a substitution coming up, and it's coming up for Real Madrid. Hunter! Oh, a debut goal for Alex Hunter. Fantastic!
He just cannot keep away from the headlines, can he? What a finish!
Now it's with Hunter. That's a clever pass from Alex Hunter. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Modric. Hunter. Some story developing here in the Bernabeu. 2 for the debutant, Alex Hunter from England.
Well, Real Madrid and Alex Hunter seem to coat.
What's on the scoreline? First game over for Real Madrid, 3 points and quite a debut. The super sub, Alex Hunter.
We could imagine in the dressing room beforehand, these new teammates are looking across. What exactly is all the fuss about with this lad? Well, Alex has shown them.
I am here with Alex Hunter, who has just played his first minutes in a Real Madrid shirt. Alex, how did it feel out there?
When I finally stepped on the pitch, the responsibility really became clear to me. This club, this city, these fans, they expect excellence, and now it's my job to give it to them.
Oh, you take your role on this team very seriously.
For sure, man. I know what's at stake. I know what I'm capable of. Now, it's about delivering it.
Well, I think the fans look forward to watching you do that.
Thank you.
Danny Williams. A couple of quick questions for you, mate. Danny, first off, congratulations on a new and improved contract.
Cheers. It's nice to see people appreciating the Williams.
Now, even so, do you think you'll be any more than a bit part player this season, especially in the Champions League?
Look, proving people wrong is what I do day in, day out.
Yeah, well, if we are being honest, though, Given your form for most of last season, it's hard to imagine you proving yourself in Europe's premier competition alongside the likes of Neymar, Ronaldo, and Alex Hunter.
Look, just you wait and see. I am going to prove everybody wrong. I'm going to lift that Champions League trophy up at the end of the season, and you will be sorry you ever doubted the Williams.
Great quote, Danny. Thank you.
That's it. Stretch it out, lads. And don't push it too hard, son. Williams, a word.
Yes, boss?
Been doing shuttle runs between the buffet car and the beach this summer, have we?
Good one, boss.
No, don't worry about it. A few double sessions will sort you out. But you love second helpings anyway, don't you?
It's good. You should be a comedian, boss.
Anyway, you'll need the work. You're going to master your new role. Gaffer wants to freshen up the system for the Champions League games. 2 men out wide, 1 up the middle. Give the opposition an aerial threat to worry about. We need something different for the Champions League. Give us a chance to take teams by surprise.
I mean, being a target man's not really my game, boss.
Take it from me, son. Learning how to play as a target man's your best bet for getting games in Europe this season. Manager thinks you've got all the tools, but you need to work on your heading.
Well, you know, I could always give it a go, boss. I mean, I played a bit there when I was a kid, but, it's not really my game.
Well, make it your game. Or you'll be spending the season watching European nights on the telly. It's up to you.
Hello to you once again. Martin Tyler here. Welcome to Goodison Park.
Manchester United and Everton.
And today it's Everton versus Manchester United.
Here is the Everton line.
Through ball attempted by Sanchez. And the through ball's got Danny Williams clear. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Oh, it's got to be. And the ball's in. It's a goal. Just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better. Shot on! And he's put that into his own net. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Well, you take what you can get, don't you? Because it will be on, the shoe will be on the other foot at some stage, and they'll be delighted with that.
I am standing here with the man of the match, Danny Williams.
Yeah, I mean, getting that is fantastic, but I've got to give credit where credit is due, and that is to the rest of the lads. I mean, man of the match feels, you know, a bit of an extra gift when I've got that sort of support around me, you know, week in, week out.
Well said, Danny. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Cheers.
Right, listen up, ladies. Today is about being a competitor. We're already through to France.
Yeah.
All right, but today we have to play Canada. And they're gonna be hungry. And they are hungry because they've only ever beat us 3 times. Last time was in 2001. Do you want today to be the 4th?
No.
Morgan, Hunter, manager wants you 2 starting up front. She's hoping this will be the beginning of a beautiful partnership. A partnership that produces goals. Let's not let her down, shall we?
Let's go, US! Yeah.
Ready?
Let's go, ladies! Run hard, fear nobody!
Let's go. We got it.
Welcome to you all to the StubHub Centre. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, as always. And the match today, the USA take on Canada. It's the final qualifier for the Women's World Cup. It should be fascinating, with a bit of edge, Alan, as well.
Yeah, there's always been a little bit of needle between these two teams. Some fringe players getting a chance to show what they can do, so it should be interesting.
USA are going about their business today with a slightly new formation. Two up front, Alex Morgan being paired with the youngster Kim Hunter.
Well, if they can hit it off, I mean, they're sending a strong message to the manager ahead of the World Cup finals in France, so it'll be fascinating to see if they can actually gel. Do they suit each other's games?
Hunter. Now the shot! Goal! Alex Morgan's the scorer.
Well, young Kim Hunter played a big part there with her assist, and no wonder they look happy together.
Looking for an opening. This must score! They've broken through again and scored again! Trying to steer it through. In on the goalkeeper. Got to be. And it's put in by Kim Hunter.
And what a lovely assist from Alex Morgan. It seems like these two are on the same wavelength.
Guided through. And here's the shot. Well, it wasn't an easy angle, Alan.
Well, ambitious, to say the least.
Score!
Better enjoy it, Hunter. You won't be so lucky in France.
Seriously?
We just beat you, Tremblay. Keep quiet. What are you, her mummy? Real classy.
What's her problem?
I am here now with United States women's national team prodigy, Kim Hunter. Kim, big couple of months for you. First cap for your country. Youngest player ever in a Women's World Cup qualifying squad.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it too much. Just want to stay focused on playing the best I can for my team.
And what does your brother Alex make of it all? Especially as he's yet to receive an international call-up himself. Must get pretty competitive in the Hunter household.
Alex has been really supportive. Yeah, he's a great big brother. But for me personally, this is a dream I've had since I was a little...
Have you spoken to Alex since his transfer to Real Madrid? How's he settling in over there?
Fine, I think. I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him since he moved to Spain.
How's he handling the language barrier? Is it true he's been learning Spanish?
I think so, yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. And just finally, how about the new team outfits?
Like our uniform?
Well, I just...
Sorry, I've got to go.
Captain has turned on the seatbelt light. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Hi, Kat, right?
Kim, you're taller than I thought you would be.
When Alex wasn't at the airport, I thought I must have told him the wrong day. So I got a cab. Pretty sure the guy ripped me off, though. He probably saw an American and thought tourist. It's 106 euros.
Yeah, well, he's gonna pay for that. Come here.
Hey, nerd. I think we can get you that player feature next week after the interview for sports news.
Well, maybe we could just do them both at the same time. They're only going to ask me the same questions anyway.
Alex, you need to build a rapport with your journalists. Every answer you give them needs to feel like an exclusive. This relationship is key to strengthening your brand.
Alex! Alex, will you at least say hello to your sister?
Kat, we're trying to finalize Alex.
Didn't know what to think. Showing up at the airport, a foreign city, you nowhere to be seen. Didn't anybody in your entourage think to remind you?
Entourage? Mom, chill. I'll be done in a sec.
I will not chill. You need to sort your priorities out. See, all of this? None of it's real, Alex. You think any of them would be here if your career ended tomorrow? Him? What about him? Family used to be everything to you. Remember that? Now you're just surrounding yourself with hangers-on. You believe in your own hype.
Catherine, I don't believe that this is warranted.
Think hard about the next words you say to me. Come on, love. I don't want to have to look at these people anymore. Let's get you something to eat.
Mom! There's Karen.
Excellent.
It's like I don't even recognize my own son anymore.
That is not what I was expecting to see when I took off from LAX. I would never want all those people in my house.
Why can't Alex be more like you?
He's just doing what he needs to, I guess.
I owe you an apology.
No, it's Alex who should be saying sorry. Ditching me at the airport, and ignoring me when I got here, that is on him.
No. I'm sorry.
I love my dad, but man, he's been a real idiot sometimes.
Great minds. Now, supper? Hope you like yam.
Could you just bring the car around here? I have an idea.
And
Oh.
Lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
Moffat. At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
How's he doing?
He's got the Williams international icon on his books. How do you think he's doing?
Well, tell him I said hi.
If I'm feeling like it. All right, bye-bye, mate.
Alex, there is a FIFA Say No to Racism event happening in Madrid this month, and you've been invited. All the top stars will be there. Neymar, De Bruyne, Ronaldo, it's a must. Done. Next, you have to think about what charity you want to donate to. I'll set up an interview after training to make the announcement.
All right.
And then we seriously have to start thinking about your brand. The photo shoot is only a few weeks out, and we have to have your logo locked in before then.
Way ahead of you.
Oh?
My mum, she's a proper designer, been working at this firm, yeah? I was thinking that maybe she could come on board, do the design.
It's an interesting idea, but perhaps somebody more
She's been
versed
around the
in...
game for years, ever since she met my dad. And no one knows me better. It'd be perfect. Yeah, Mom?
Oh. Is he okay?
He's getting on. He's fine. He's really enjoying the visit.
Good.
Now I know how you feel before a big game.
Mom, you'll be fine.
Alex.
B.
Oh, and this must be Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine.
Pleasure.
B. And this is my granddad,
Jim Hunter. No introductions needed. It is an honor to meet you, sir. No, please, don't get up. I just wanted to shake your hand.
Pleasure.
Please allow me to introduce my assistant, Maximilian Luis.
Para servirlos.
And the head of Villanova and Associates Marketing Department, Francesco Exposito.
Buongiorno. Nice to meet you.
Huh. I didn't realize there would be so many of you.
Well, shall we get started?
So, in summary, we are equating Alex to the wolf by communicating his intuition and intelligence on the pitch and combining that with a killer instinct in front of goal.
Francesco.
Well, you see, for me, the use of the wolf here suggests that Alex is part of a pack rather than his own man. And that, for me, it's not very good. How do you feel? What do you think?
More like leader of the pack. A couple of tweaks, I think, would be bang on.
I suggest, since we can't reach a consensus, that you take the feedback on board, Catherine, and revise. And in the meantime, I'll have my team rustle up an alternative before we sign off on it.
I think that sounds fair.
Then it's agreed. Excellent.
Here it comes.
And... Lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
Come off it. At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
How's he doing?
He's got the Williams international icon on his books. How do you think he's doing?
Well, tell him I said hi.
If I'm feeling like it. All right, bye, mate. Fine, then. Ah, Michael. Better late than never.
Oh, sorry about that. Traffic was dreadful. Where did we land?
Yeah, it was good. It was an exciting draw. I'll get the door then, shall I?
You know, I always thought Hunter was
Bingo.
full of it. It reminded me of that kid we were at school with. Fancied himself as a footballer. What was he called?
What? Muggers? Leave it out.
All the same, these wannabes. Remember Muggers used to do like 20 stepovers and then fall over his bootlaces? I heard he ended up in non-league, never getting a game.
Look, Danny, I just had this meeting with this estate agent friend of mine.
Right.
Found you the perfect house. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, built-in sauna, and a 10% discount.
Are you serious?
Couldn't you have just sent us a link?
Well, you can't live in this place forever, Danny, can you? It's not exactly Premier League standard, is it? It's more like, I don't know, Sunday League, I would say. A house like that, that'll inspire you, yeah? Send the right message out to the sponsors and the like, yeah? That you're on the up, that you're going places, yeah? So think about it. I'll call you later, Danny, right?
Yeah, will do. Cheers, Michael. What do you think, mate? I mean, it's a bit pricey, but you know, what with those investments you've been making and everything...
3 bathrooms? Who needs 3 bathrooms? I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor's getting a sweetener off this.
What? No, Michael wouldn't do that. He's all right.
Shifty as, if you ask me. Anyway, you've got bigger fish to fry. Like how you're going to handle Terry in the Champions League. Used to have you on toast when we were kids.
Yeah, but we're not kids anymore, are we?
Hey, that's the spirit, pal. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Yeah, massive expectations on Manchester United. Always a club of this size and stature, the money they've got to spend. They've been in the doldrums, you have to say, for a few years now, but obviously now, with the introduction of Danny Williams making his Champions League debut, can he push them the next step? I'm pretty sure he'll be nervous, but if you conquer those nerves, I'm expecting big things from him.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. And Mata under pressure.
Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it.
Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. Danny Williams. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
First Champions League game for you, Danny. Enjoy the experience.
Well, I mean, it was such an honour when the boss picked me for this game. I mean, as you know, Champions League is everything to this club. So the fact that he put some faith in me and you know, put me in the side, that means a lot. It means a lot.
Big responsibility.
Yeah, I know, it's massive, but you know, I just try and put the graft in and the hard work and take each match as it comes.
Don't forget to enjoy it too.
Oh, yeah, I'll try. All I'm saying, Lily, is you keep putting the crosses in and I will keep heading them in, you know?
Good to finally see you using your head for something useful.
You know, I try, I really do.
And what would you say has earned you your transfer to French giants PSG?
Well, strikers all over Europe are scared of me. Because I don't give them room to breathe, do you know what I mean? It's all about winning your one-on-ones and making sure the man you're up against remembers who beat him.
And how are you feeling about going up against your brother, Danny Williams, in the group stages? Must be a big thing for you.
Well, it might be for him. I can't say I care, really. Once you win one of these, nothing really phases you.
Interesting point. Although, if memory serves, you didn't actually play in the final, did you?
Well, it was the first season in Italy. I was getting bedded in. But I played a part in getting us there. Don't you worry about that. It's a squad game, man. Do you understand? Anyway, I don't sweat my brother. How is he going to get the better of me? And if you're watching, Danny, I love you, mate.
Williams?
Boss, I was wondering if I could put some extra practice in, you know, work on what the gaffer wanted.
Oh, good on you. Well, the pitch is always about...
I'm not asking about the pitch. I'm wondering if you'd help train me.
What was that, Williams? I didn't quite hear you.
I was wondering if you would help train me. Just say when, son. Cool. Nice one. I'll text you the directions. Directions? Oh, did you see that? That was close, wasn't it? Oh.
Feel the love. Christmas at the Williams. Must be fun.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Jesse Lingard slipping it through. Now he's got to stay calm. In it goes! And of course, it's Danny Williams.
Well, what a moment for the lad. There's been a lot of build-up in this contest between...
Can they convert? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Passing with the ball, that's it, the final whistle, and it's all smiles from Danny Williams and his teammates. What a performance from the young fellow, Lee.
Well, yeah, he's got the most important thing, and that's the 3 points. He's helped his team, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a little nod and a wink to his brother when he walks over there and shakes his hand. Really big rivalry between the two, and his finishing was superb. He really dominated the game in the end.
Playing in the Champions League against your brother, what did it feel like getting the better of him?
Well, getting the win tonight was great. I mean, maybe felt like we got the rub of the green a little bit, but we took our chances. We took advantage of the situation when they didn't, so that was good. And, you know, he's a good player, as they all are, so I'm sure they'll be coming after us hard next time.
Well, I have no doubt. Was it fun seeing him out there?
Yeah, I guess it was fun. I mean, he was marking me, or, well, trying to mark me, and he hasn't had to do that since I was a wee nipper.
Well, thank you, Danny.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Popular.
Aw, you got my good side. Could have shopped out the drool, though.
Nice.
Still kind of feel like the noob.
I think you're doing all right so far.
I love Wi-Fi on the plane.
What's up?
School. I had to take half my exams early and then defer the rest until after the tournament.
Ouch. Real life. Did you pick a college yet? Tell me good news.
Well, I like the offers from Stanford and UCLA. But my dad wants me to take the one in Berkeley. He thinks the film and media program would be a good fit.
Smart guy?
Yeah.
But you know, it's so different now. There are tons of opportunities that weren't around when I was coming up. Going pro to high school is a real option. Makes you think.
So it all comes down to this. The final throw of the Garbage Hoop World Cup. It's all tied up at 36 apiece. Hunter steps up for the win.
Pressure's getting to her. Yes! Come on.
Who's that?
Hi, Dad.
Yeah. Harold, Kim around?
Dad.
Rematch later?
I wish. I've got to study.
Don't be late for the meeting. De Silva will have you riding shuttles all day.
Sir, yes, sir.
See, you're making friends.
Yeah, Alex is great.
Speaking of which, your brother Colt should make it for the knockout rounds.
Oh, if we make it that far.
You've already won by just being here. Remember that. Even if you lose, you've won.
Honestly, pressure's kind of getting to me. I haven't slept properly since we got to France.
Start thinking about walking, you trip over your own feet.
I know, you're right. But easier said than done sometimes.
So, made your decision yet?
College?
Is there another decision?
Yeah. I mean, no. I've been thinking about it a lot, obviously, and Berkeley looks amazing.
Couldn't agree more.
But I was thinking, more wondering, I guess, what if I went pro? I was talking with Alex the other day, and she was saying there's tons of opportunities.
Where? What, that Seattle thing? I don't even think they were serious, Kim.
They wouldn't have talked to us if they didn't mean it.
They was just throwing a hat in early so they'd be top of your mind when you finish college. They aren't expecting you to entertain it. I doubt they want you to. You have to remember that this tournament isn't the be-all and end-all.
I have to go to my meeting now. Hello?
Eyes on me.
All right, bring it in.
We are the United States women's national team, the defending world champions. And that means that every other team in this tournament will be trying to take us down. But we're not going to let that happen. We are going to be more focused and more committed than any other team out there.
That's right.
We've gone with an experienced lineup. We don't have time for slip-ups, lapses of concentration, or sloppy play. Today is our statement of intent. Hunter, manager wants you on standby. You'll be our shot of adrenaline for tired legs. You got this, ladies.
Yeah, we got this. Let's go. Let's show them.
The change is going to be made, and into the game comes Kim Hunter. Space for the shot. A goal, another goal for the USA, and it is Kim Hunter.
Well, can you believe it? The teenager makes her mark on the international stage.
Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
"88 minutes played here. This has been called a football match, but in behind the defenders. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Off the bar, back into play. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Shots on here. Looking to take the corner quickly. Corner played into the middle. It's gone in, but maybe it wouldn't have done if it hadn't deflected off the defender. A bit of luck for the goal scorer here with that deflection.
Yeah, unlucky by the defender. Stuck out a leg, you can't do much about it. But the goal scorer will take that.
Let's see the replay now. It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Well, England not putting up too much opposition to the excellent USA team here in this group stage game.
No, but for me, it's all about Kim Hunter, Martin. 17 years of age, and she gets herself a goal on the big stage. She's certainly got a big match temperament, no question about that.
Kim, 17 years old, and you've just debuted in the World Cup. Incredible. How does that feel?
I mean, I was geeking out a little bit at first. The crowd, the show. I mean, I'm on the same squad as Megan Rapinoe. She had me singing Born in the USA for weeks after that goal against Colombia. It drove my dad nuts.
What stood out most for you?
Well, it kind of helps when you score and the team wins. It was a dream first game. I couldn't have wished for better.
Now, given how big an occasion this is for you, is there a special someone back home you want to say hello to?
Maybe you have a question about the game?
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Kim Hunter, congratulations on your debut, and good luck in the next match.
Thank you.
If you don't give me everything you've got in every sprint, then you are wasting my time and yours. Again. Hunter. Manager was impressed with you in the opening game. She wants you on the bench again next time out, okay? Just want to put too much pressure on you before you're ready. But remember, watch and learn. Even if you're not playing, take in everything you can.
Sure. But I was kind of hoping I might start. You know, really show you what I can do.
Manager's decision is final, Hunter.
Wrong call.
What? I don't think I heard you correctly, Hunter. Are you questioning the manager's decision?
No, I just thought I have more to bring to the team.
You know what? You have talent, Hunter, that's for sure. But the right attitude? Jury's out.
Coach, I wasn't trying
Back to your mark! You can thank Hunter for the next 5, ladies.
Coach, meeting's not for another hour, right?
It's not?
Yeah.
Oh. Keeping up with your schoolwork.
Yeah.
Can't be easy.
Been pretty intense. Listen, Coach, about yesterday, I'm so sorry.
So tell me, Hunter. Does the name Denise Daniels mean anything to you? She's part of the 2011 World Cup squad. 18-year-old from Detroit, unstoppable in the air. We used to call her the Wall. She was tipped to be the cornerstone of our defense for the next decade. Got sent home before the tournament even started for breaking curfew.
I've never heard of her.
Well, it's because she's making juice somewhere in San Francisco. We considered dropping you from the squad yesterday for questioning the manager. You know, you might think that I'm being hard on you, but it's only because I know how great you can be. You have all the talent in the world. It's why you're still here.
Thank you, Coach. I won't let you down.
Oh, and one more thing. The manager wants you to start in our last group game. Do or die. You wanted your chance.
Thanks, Coach.
Almost forgot.
Huh?
Team meeting. 1 hour.
Yep.
Carry on.
Tell me about the donation you're making and why.
Sorry?
Well, it's been rumored that you're making a sizable donation to a charity.
I think your sources might be mistaken, mate. I mean, I might... I probably will be donating something to, at some point, but I wasn't planning anything just yet.
My apologies, Alex.
Yeah.
Good evening. Spurs have never been short of followers. Let's see if home advantage will count for them tonight here in London. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Real Madrid. Lucas Vazquez. Good numerical situation. Marco Asensio! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do? Opportunity, Hunter. Joy for the merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward. Well, Derek, a goal's a goal, but they don't half look better when they fly in off the crossbar. And look at that, absolutely superb.
And Lucas Vazquez, incisive pass. Opportunity it is. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Director says they'll be ready for you in 10. This thing run late. You know how it is, no?
All this just for you.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Hey, Max, grab us the name drink, will you? You got it, patron. Mom? Bro, it's got to be sugar-free, yeah? Oh, my bad. Tío, vente acá, ¿qué es esto? ¿Sabes qué, señor Hunter? No toma esa...
Okay, the final designs are in. A little later than I hoped, but we got there in the end.
Wicked. Let's see.
Catherine's design.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, even if I do say so myself.
Ah, that's the one, Alex. Mira, wow.
I don't mean to rush you, Alex, but it is decision time.
Tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack.
I have to say, it's got to be Mum's.
This is a big decision, Alex. This logo will forever be associated with your name. I just think that in time, you wish you would have made a different decision.
Alex has made his choice.
I will let the director know. Max.
Goodbye, amigo.
I was so worried you wouldn't like it.
You did good, Mum. Alex, they're ready for you. Oh. Director says no phones on set. It's gonna go late tonight, so... You good? Whose shoe is this? I'm sorry, it's out of my hands. Here, hold on to it.
Hi, Alex. Yeah.
Alex Hunter's phone?
Yeah.
No, he's busy. Bye-bye now. Ciao, ciao.
No, can you give him a...
Yeah. You're born for this. Ah, look at me. Perfect.
Oh, come on, seriously? Who's coming up with these? Okay. Here goes nothing. Yes! Get in! Seriously, nice one. EA is finally starting to appreciate the genius that is the Williams. I better call him.
Alex Hunter's phone?
Yeah. Can I speak to...
No, he's busy.
What? No, can you give him a...
Now. Ciao, ciao.
Well, that was rude. Who's having a man now, my son?
Excitement in the Amsterdam air as we get ready for a big night of football at the arena in this great city. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It's Ajax versus Manchester United.
Well, European nights under floodlights, always a special atmosphere. Not just in the stadium, around the city too, with all the travelling fans. Really can't wait for this one.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Plenty of running room in the wide position. This is Nemanja Matic. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer. Terrific ball from Juan Mata. Danny Williams just has to stay calm. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. The end of the story for tonight at any rate, and it's a victory for Manchester United.
Well, when you're assessing the game afterwards, there's little boxes to be ticked, and they tick nearly all of them tonight. The defence, the goalkeeper, the midfield, the forwards look sharp. Really, really easy victory for them tonight. Clinical in front of goal. The manager, the coaches, the players and the fans are all happy tonight.
I am standing here with Danny Williams, today's hat-trick hero.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic feeling. It's great. But the gaffer at the start of the season, he asked me to do a job, and that's what I try and do every time I step out onto the pitch. And I mean, when all 11 of us do the job, this team is always going to score goals.
So you credit the squad for your goals?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone is contributing. You know, I mean, from the boss to the keeper to Martha, the tea lady. It's fantastic.
Well, that's a great attitude, Danny, and I'm sure the fans agree. Thanks for your thoughts.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, can you grab that thing? Yeah.
All right.
called a lighting shield. Just stand over there. Angle it. Good. Little more. Good job. Danny. Hi. Little higher, please. Great. Great. Okay. Okay, we got it. Thank you, Danny.
Where do I sign?
7 figures for that.
Less 10%. I think it's just about in your budget, Danny. About time you moved out of this place. My mate can't hold on to it for much longer. Had to call in some serious favours.
Give us a minute, will you? Yeah?
Well, for that price, I'd want servants thrown in, pal. Anyways, it takes time to free up that kind of cash.
Either that or the money's not there.
Well, seems like you're in a bit of a hurry to sort this deal, pal. Or maybe you've got something riding on it yourself. Huh?
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we know you're enjoying the coverage of this Women's World Cup. It's been a terrific tournament already, and we have a splendid game in prospect here today. The final group match at the Stade Velodrome. USA take on Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, this is the business end of the group now, isn't it? And the Americans, they know 3 points will secure the place in the last 16. So just interesting to see how they go about trying to achieve that. Will they be aggressive, get on the front foot, or maybe a little bit more cautious?
Well, one interesting fact that we know already, maybe surprised, but Kim Hunter is in the squad, sub in the first game, didn't play in the second, and here she is starting.
Big call, isn't it? Big call after that rumoured disagreement between her and the coach, but they've obviously made up, and he feels that she's ready to go out there and really perform.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to having a look at these two, Alan. Obviously, it's a team game, but they're intriguing individuals, aren't they?
They are, and they don't just...
And shoots! Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
Going forward well. Morgan! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Now Berglund. Substitution. The break is definitely on. Real chance now. And it's a goal for United States. Hunter, here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. A real chance here. It's come off the goalkeeper. What a goal!
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
Corner played in. They've set it up well for the cross. The cross aimed for Kim Hunter. And there it is, the goal. Well, there is the hat-trick. She's going to have the match ball to take home with her. A marvellous day for the scorer. Well, what a sweet moment for her. A hat-trick.
And every single one was beautifully taken. No wonder she's got a big smile on her face.
It's been a good day for the USA ladies today. They are through. The full-time whistle confirms that. And the group stages are tough. And you build momentum through the tournament. And the signs are, Alan, that this is a team to watch out for in the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they are one of the favourites to lift the trophy in a couple of weeks' time. And they showed their experience out there today, I think. Just not getting carried away by the moment. Focusing on the job.
And we'll be bringing you all the coverage of those knockout games, of course, live here on EA TV.
Kim Hunter with a hat trick today. Truly astounding, Kim. How are you feeling right now?
Like a dream. Oh, but then I feel my legs burning and I realize that it's actually happened.
Well, a special performance, Kim. An absolute pleasure to watch.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
This place is ridiculous.
Oh, you can thank your brother for that. He sorted this table, room, or his people did. He's got himself some nice.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, congratulations are in order. My daughter in the World Cup knockout stages. It's a different game now.
You can save the pep talk, Dad. I get enough of those from De Silva.
I didn't mean to insult you, Kim. I was just caught off guard, is all. You have to admit it's a pretty massive change of heart not going to college. What if Seattle didn't work out? What if
all I wanted to do was talk about it. Just see. And all you could do is knock me down. Now I know how Alex felt.
Oh, Kim, please.
I'm sorry.
It's your life, Kim. Your career, your choice. We can still talk about it if you want to. Just try not to get too dazzled.
I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm not you, Dad. I have a shot to do something special, to be someone special. You have to let me go.
Tough session. You okay? Training too much for you?
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm shot to pieces.
You think you're doing enough to deserve a place on this team?
I just need to recharge. Tomorrow, I'm back on it.
I know you have business off the pitch. So do many players at this club. Just don't let it affect your real job.
Yeah, you look a yard short, mate.
Over that loss yet? I mean, that must have killed you.
Anyone can get lucky once in a group game, mate. But it takes real talent to win one of these. Not that you'll ever know, Beanpole.
So, what, you just happened to wear that medal out, did you?
Yeah, it goes with my outfit, mate.
Why are you even here?
Well, I just got into town for tomorrow's match. I thought, why not drop in on my little brother? I was waiting for you in the parking lot, but your man Butler said you was putting in some extra sessions. Are you scared or something?
Scared? No. I'm gonna really enjoy beating you.
Do you know what? Watching you lose in front of your own fans, that is all the motivation I need, Beanpole. I'll see you on the pitch. Stay loose, won't you?
Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, European nights under the floodlights, always a special atmosphere. Not just in the stadium, around the city too, with all the travelling fans. Really can't wait for this one.
Number 7.
Cavani might fancy it. Lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
Philippe Bernard. And vision shown by Alexis Sanchez. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both.
Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. Is it going to be? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Mata with the cross. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed. Here.
It's a good game, bro.
Yeah, it is. You're playing well.
Yeah, I was hanging out with your boy, Hunter. He's a good dude.
Yeah. With Alex, really?
Yeah.
Well, say hi to him whenever you see him next.
For sure, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, see you back out there.
Now, Rabiot. The end of the story for tonight at any rate, and it's a victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well. It was easy in the end. They strolled around, could have won by more goals, but the manager will be very happy with the result and the performance.
Hunter, Morgan. Want a break too? Manager likes what she's been seeing from the both of you. You brought a new dimension to the team. But now we're moving into the knockout rounds, and it takes a certain kind of maturity to play under that kind of pressure.
Got you, Coach.
Of course, Coach. I'll be ready if manager needs me during the game.
No, that's the attitude we need and expect from both of you. The two of you are leading the attack into the round of 16.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, Coach. Understood.
Good.
We're gonna kill him.
Yeah, all day.
Keep up the pace, ladies!
Hi there once again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we are into the knockout phase of this Women's World Cup. The USA, probably the favourites now, take on the host France.
Yeah, it's going to be an intriguing occasion, this, up against the host nation, just to see how they can cope. The Americans, as you say, favourites in their quest to claim a fourth title. They've got a good side here. I'm looking forward to it, Martin.
And it is a game played with real skill. Perhaps not quite the physicality of the men's game, but in some ways the spectacle can be more enchanting because of that.
Yes, and I think the pace of the game...
Hunter! It's Kim Hunter!
Well, this goal is all about the strike partnership between her and Alex Morgan, working really well.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Probing the pass. In with a chance. And there it is! Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter. Morgan! And it's another goal to her USA tally for Alex Morgan.
And Kim Hunter with the assist, and no wonder they celebrate together.
Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match. Put in by Kim Hunter. Oh, fantastic goal. And there it is, her third goal. She is a hat-trick heroine today. Really on top of her game. Well, the hosts are out. France go out, and the USA have put them out in a genuine away game for the Americans.
There was a real know-how, I think, about the Americans, the way they went about their business, that experience of winning on the big stage, and it was too much for France on the day.
Well, the support for the tournament here in France has been incredible, but their dreams, the French dreams of lifting the trophy, have gone. Don't forget, we'll have all the coverage of the quarter-final featuring the USA live here on EA TV.
With Harold on the form of his life and an England call-up on the cards, his career was ended by a wild tackle during the FA Cup 5th round tie. It would be his last game as a professional player.
Yeah. You made it.
Little sis making headlines at the World Cup. I could miss that. Knockouts now, huh?
Yeah.
You are gonna need all the help you can get.
Hello, Kim.
Hi.
Bee's in town too. Is that your documentary?
Yeah, I got an A. You can watch it if you want.
Am I in it?
Are you a hunter?
I'm not what you think I am, Kim.
I don't think you're anything. I mean, I don't think you're anything bad.
I am a soccer fan, first and foremost. But I am a fan with means and resources that few others possess.
Totally. Yeah, I hear that.
You make quite the impression here, young lady. The press are saying that you could be the World Cup's next breakout star.
Oh, this whole thing, it's been like a dream. I never thought it would actually happen. I've just been waiting for everything to go wrong, you know?
Wrong? I don't think so. Kim, with your ability, your appeal, you could blaze a trail through this women's game. Change the entire way the sport is perceived.
People keep telling me stuff like that, but I don't really know what to do with it.
Don't do anything. Just keep being yourself. Kim, I can help you go straight to the top. Mark my words. Help your team win the World Cup, and they'll be making movies about you.
So, I don't actually see my trailer anywhere. I assume it's part around the block?
Your trailer?
Yeah. Big 50-foot streamline I was expecting. I mean, it was all in my contract, all agreed. I mean, is this not LA?
Danny, I'm sorry. I don't know who said you would have a trailer.
Oh, you're sorry?
Ignore him. He's just having you on, all right? Doesn't know how to shut it off.
Oh.
Hey!
Nice. You really got me there. Hilarious. Do you guys know each other?
Hey, boys.
No.
Oh, what's up, mate? I didn't know they had you for this too.
Yeah, man. Love the boss skills at these events. It's fun to watch. Plus, I pick up, tricks for myself.
Slide.
Hey, mate. Danny Williams.
Ah, the Williams. I play with your big brother, Terry, at UV. Stuff. Oh, trains like he plays.
Yeah, he's a tough player, Terry is.
Hey, we'll have you boys set up over here to judge the tournament. We'll present the Tango League trophy over here, do pictures and signings over there.
Cool, nice one.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Sounds fun, mate.
Listen, I gotta jump over to player registration for a minute. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Alex.
I really appreciate you making this happen for me, mate.
Well, obviously.
Mom.
I know what my son likes.
Yes.
Ready to go? Yeah. We have reservations at La Torre.
Oh, no. I totally forgot. Another time?
The best in Madrid. You know what? We must take you sometime.
Alex, may I have a word? Alex, building a brand means getting exposure. It means being in the right places with the right people. Showing your face constantly. Cultivating an image.
Wait, this isn't about the logo, is it?
I will always respect your decisions, Alex, even if I don't agree with them. And I know that you do your best on the pitch day in, day out. And I am doing my best to make sure that you get awarded for that. If we both do our jobs, we can achieve great things. Dinner's ready.
Be right there, Mum.
Alex? I can only do this with your help. Gracias.
It is the Champions League round of 16 first leg, and huge expectations for Real Madrid to go far in this competition. How will they fare under the floodlights in front of the famous yellow wall at the home of Borussia Dortmund? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty in this competition. Derek Ray here. I'm joined in the commentary box by Arsenal legend Lee Dixon.
Oh, stop it, Derek. Really like those compliments. Thank you. Group stage is over. This is where the competition really starts for me. Mistakes at this stage can be really costly in knockout football. Dortmund at home, keep a clean sheet. That's the rule. Don't concede away goal to Real Madrid. By the way, good luck with that.
Marco Asensio to feed it through. Alex Hunter, can he keep his composure? He's going to be angry with himself, Lee, having failed to take that chance so early in the game.
Well, the first chance of the game.
Alex Hunter. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Toni Kroos. The cross is on. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
And scope for the cross. Well, he analyses it, you know. I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Now he's got to stay calm. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. Carvajal. This first leg is over, and Real Madrid have prevailed. What did you make of their performance tonight, Lee?
Well, we said before the game how important it was for Dortmund not to concede against Real Madrid in that home leg, but they failed to do that. But they've still got the second leg at the Bernabeu to go. It's not over.
Thanks, Lee. And just a friendly reminder, we'll have live coverage of that game here on EA TV, so join us then.
Yes.
Mr. Hunter.
You are not Alex Hunter.
I'll be outside if you need me, Alex.
Tell me. What do you see?
Trophies. History.
success. I see family. It is the foundation on which this club is built. Players come, players go. But a team that is a family is unbreakable. And the family is built on respect. You are not meeting the level of professionalism that we expect from players at this club, from members of this family. Whatever business we have off the pitch, it must never impact our business on the pitch. The manager believes football is not your focus right now. That is why he has decided to keep you on the bench for tomorrow night's game, the Champions League.
You're right. Let myself down. My focus will be 100% on my football from now.
The manager will be happy to hear this, Alex. I'm sure it won't be long before we see your name again on the starting lineup.
I'll be doing everything I can.
Each training session, each game in La Liga. Being a part of Real Madrid means having to prove yourself over again every day.
Go on, treat yourself. Can't stay in this place forever. You're not reading nothing again, are you?
Oh, well, Michael's mate's knocked another 2.5 off.
How many times do I have to tell you? All your serious money's tied up long term. It's a non-starter.
Salary Danny's only should be able to afford it. In fact, I know he can.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're kind of short of clients, aren't you, pal? The commission's not what they used to be.
Do you want to say that again?
Yeah.
I've tried working with this cowboy, Dan.
A cowboy? I'm not the one who's been dropped by every client he's ever had. You're just lucky Danny's such a good guy.
Ask him where your money is, Danny. Go on, ask him!
Look at this guy's history. You and me, Danny, we go back since we were this high. I'm looking after your future here.
Mate, it would be a good idea to take a quick look at the books, yeah? Maybe we can move some money around and, you know, and then we can get the house, because it's a really great deal.
Are you seriously going to listen to this guy? After every deal he's messed up. Walker, Hunter, how many others?
Mate, I just want to take a look at the books.
All I've ever done is look out for you. Every time you blew it, who was there to sort you out? You know what, forget it. You two deserve each other. I'm out, pal.
What? Ringo? There's no need to be like this. Ringo! That just happened.
Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And it's Manchester United in the driving seat as they look to confirm their place in the next round of the Champions League. It is Manchester United up against Roma.
Manchester United in the driving seat after that first leg, Derek. Normally when you dominate in the middle of the park, you normally win games. They did that. They were clinical up front and really solid at the back.
And now this Champions League round of 16's second leg is underway. Juan Mata. Space and time for the cross. And it might be. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in.
Under Herrera. Danny Williams just has to stay calm. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper.
Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off.
Not a fantastic piece of... Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
And now it's official. Just listen to the roar. Roma eliminated in the round of 16.
Well, they can't have many complaints. Just look at the players celebrating down there. Danny Williams is there with his teammates. An important match for them tonight. Continued that momentum. Came through the group stages. Now we're on the 8 teams left. Who knows?
So that is that. Thanks very much for joining the pair of us here on EA TV. We hope to see you next time.
Lucky we called it when we did. Could have been even worse.
I thought he was a mate. How dumb am I? I remember collecting football stickers. Did you used to collect football stickers?
Yeah, of course I did.
My favourite one was this Michael Owen one. It took me ages, absolutely ages to get it. I barely had it a few days. It vanished. Then a week later, Ringo was there showing every other kid on the playground his new Michael Owen sticker. I didn't say anything. He was my friend. He's my only friend.
Yeah, well, that's all gone now, Danny. Better careful budgeting. We'll get you back in the black in 18 months, 2 years tops, yeah? That or win the Champions League final and win that big fat win bonus, yeah?
Yeah, right. You're not going already, are you?
Yeah, I got a couple of new potential clients want to meet with me. Taking care of business, you know how it is. You'll be all right. Look, I'll call you later, right?
That was like 3 months ago.
It's still funny. What's up?
Oh, you know, not a lot. What's up with you?
I'm just coming out of training. Got a pile of homework to do.
Ugh, homework. It's the worst.
Yeah. Is everything okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course it is. I was just wondering if you'd heard from that brother of yours lately.
Oh, yeah. I was in Madrid not long ago, visiting during my March break.
March break? Nice. How was that?
It was weird. Alex was weird. He's all big time now. He has like an entourage. All these strangers hanging around all the time. I really don't like it.
Wow. Entourage. Top boy. Living the dream, isn't he? Playing for Real, his own brand. Big star. Can't really blame him, can you?
No, I guess not. you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, obviously it is. I mean, why do you keep asking that? I mean, I'm just checking in with the mate, aren't I? I mean, what's the problem?
No, nothing. I just...
Actually, I've got to go right now. I've got lots of things to do today, and people are, coming and going. It's a bit of a bother, actually. So, thanks for phoning, and I'll check in with you later. Talk soon.
Okay, bye.
Hey, tiki-taka, my friend. Our elite passing is how we own possession.
Oh, it's legend, mate. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Are you? Prove it. Crisp, confident, with vision, no less. Very encouraging, Hunter.
Happy to be of service.
With passes like that, I have no doubt you'll be.
Don't be too nice. You freak me out.
Well, we wondered when the moment would arrive. It's about to arrive now. Alex Hunter to come on as a substitute and getting his instructions from the boss.
Well, it's about time as well. I think the game needs a change, and certainly this young lad can make a difference. Can he do so today?
Well, just returning to the story that's been featuring on the back pages of the Spanish newspapers, what do you make of the whole situation with Alex Hunter, Lee? Do you think it's perhaps a lack of maturity getting the better of him?
Well, it depends what the real story is. I don't think we ever find out how it is behind the closed doors, and that's quite rightly so. I think sometimes the managers and coaches come out to protect the players in the public. Sometimes the players have private meetings with those coaches, etc. So you don't really know the full story. The one thing is for sure, that once you get back in the side, the best thing to do, score a goal.
Marco Asensio. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. Hunter! And begging to be put away. And the ball is in the net.
Crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
All over here at the Bernabeu. A productive night for Real Madrid. They take the lead into the second leg and find themselves in a favourable position, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely controlled the game, but more importantly, they controlled the midfield. Once you control the midfield, you can allow your forwards to go and be creative. I thought Alex Hunter played well. Big character he showed tonight. Bit of a disagreement with his coach, but he went and did the business on the pitch.
I would say in order of preference. First, second, and third choice.
Looking good, my man. Oh, where'd you get that?
What did your last servant die of?
Now, we really need to finalize your appearance schedule. Rio has been pestering me about your follow-up interview.
Hey, nerd.
I think we can get you that player feature next week after the interview for Sports News.
Oh, maybe we could just do them both at the same time. They're only going to ask me the same questions anyway.
Alex, you need to build a rapport with your journalists. Every answer you give them needs to feel like an exclusive. This relationship is key to strengthening your brand.
Alex, will you at least say hello to your sister?
Kat, we're trying to finalize
Alex didn't know what to think. Showing up at the airport, a foreign city, you nowhere to be seen. Didn't anybody in your entourage think to remind you?
Entourage? Mom, chill. I'll be done in a sec.
I will not chill. You need to sort your priorities out. See, all of this? None of it's real, Alex. Do you think any of them would be here if your career ended tomorrow? Him? What about him? Family used to be everything to you. Now you're just surrounding yourself with hangers-on. You believe in your own hype.
Catherine, I don't believe that this is warranted.
Hard about the next word you say to me. Come on, love. I don't want to have to look at these people anymore. Let's get you something to eat.
Mom! Forget it, let's carry on.
Excellent. Max, schedule?
See?
So, if we...
Mom! Oh!
That was for leaving me at the airport.
Look. Things are just mad right now, and I guess I got caught up in all of that. It's not an excuse.
Apology accepted. If you come to supper with us.
Oh, right now is just
I'll
a
play you for
really
it.
bad...
I win, you come to supper. You win, you can go back to your little entourage or whatever you call it.
Here.
My end, your end. Has to be on the ground to score. First to 5.
Mom!
Go on, Kim.
All right.
You start.
Remember, you asked for it. Give yourself a fighting chance.
Your mistake. That's 1.
There's 1.
Ah, yes!
Come on, mate.
That's the way the hunter rolls!
3. Yeah! And 5! Woo! Hope you like Yamon.
It's out of my hands. I lost.
Great minds.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you guys on?
Hi there once again, Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. I hope you're enjoying our coverage of the Women's World Cup here in France, and we're just minutes away from the start of the quarter-final between the USA and Australia.
Yeah, getting towards the sharp end of this competition, and the Americans seem to be getting stronger with each passing round and gaining in belief that they can go on and claim that record-breaking 4th title.
Well, the build-up's over, and Australia have got the game underway. Really in the clear now. Morgan! It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Can really get at the opposition here. Steered through. Here's the chance to get in the cross. And shoots! Fantastic overhead kick goal. Well, that is a truly outstanding goal. One of the best that I've seen in the women's game. Fantastic overhead kick. Brilliant technique.
Well, an overhead kick is always difficult, but from that distance, it's as good as you get.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Totally unmarked in the middle. And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. It's another step towards the trophy they hope. They are into the semi-final. Well played, USA.
Well, they've looked so strong throughout this tournament, and they did out there today. Even when they face a challenge as big as this one, they always seem to find a way. They always step up to the mark.
Don't forget that semi-final, which is coming up in a few days. You can watch all the action live on EA TV.
Well, she thinks I should go pro. I mean, an agent like her, I should probably take her advice, right?
And not go to college. Don't know about that.
But you said the game's exploding, opportunities, the going pro is a real option.
I said it makes you think, not that you should do it.
Well, she said I'm a real game changer.
She said that?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, agents, you're the best, you're the greatest, where's my 20%, right?
Hunter, tell me I did not just hear that. You've been speaking to an agent? Do you know the team rules about discussing contracts while on international duty?
Yes, we were just talking.
Get outside, now! What, has this all gone to your head? You think the rules don't apply to you? Give me one good reason I shouldn't send you home right now.
Because the team needs me. Okay, so I made a mistake, but I can't fix it sitting at home.
Maybe you're right. Sending you home now would undermine team morale. You can learn your lesson watching the semifinals from the bench.
What?
Yeah, there's another lesson for you, Hunter. No one is irreplaceable. Keep your shape! Keep your shape!
Change the way the entire sport is perceived.
You have to remember that this tournament isn't the be-all and
There was a time when the women's game drew as big a crowds as the men's.
Hunters!
Just making headlines at the World Cup. I couldn't miss that.
Ever in a Women's World Cup qualifying
Don't forget you're only 17.
Hunter! Quit your daydreaming. Manager wants you in for the shootout. Hey, it's time to be brave, Kim. Let's go!
Well, this is really interesting, Alan, isn't it? Kim Hunter is the substitute. Closing moments of a thrilling game. But one more attack, one more goal, that could do the trick. And here's the shot. Rushing across to take the corner. Not much time left. Looking for a winner. Swung in from the corner. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Can whip it in now. Hunter! Could this corner decide the game? Put the corner in the middle. Only partially away from danger. Spaced across the ball now. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
They've made it. The USA are through to the final of the Women's World Cup.
Hunter! You did good out there, kid. Come on. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Kim Hunter. You are 17 years old and you've qualified for the World Cup final. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Now for the hard part. I know the final will be the hardest game I've ever been involved in.
And what are you going to do to prepare?
Well, stay focused, make sure I rest and recover, keep sharp. I know one thing's for sure is I want it more than anything I've ever wanted.
Well, there's no doubting, Kim. Thank you for your time.
Anytime. Thank you.
See you soon, sweetheart.
Tremblay, what's your problem anyway?
I'm just playing the game, Hunter. That's how it works at this level. That's how you win.
You sure that's all it is? You don't even know me.
I want to win, Hunter. Just like everyone else at this tournament. And just like everyone else, I'm looking for an edge. My edge is up here. You can't play this game. You won't win that game.
I can play. You know that. Maybe that's why you're so scared of me.
See you soon, sweetheart.
Have the interview at 11. The shoot at 2:30, and then that gala dinner tonight.
Yeah. So much for a day off.
Superstars don't get days off. That's why they're superstars. Today is just another step towards what we're trying to achieve. Getting your brand out there. I'm going to wait for you in the car. And hurry up, you're already late.
Got something on your shirt.
What? Where?
Too easy.
Can't believe you're leaving already.
Got a World Cup to prepare for.
You sure you can't come to the airport with us? Give your sister a proper send-off.
We could even hang out for a bit. Go grab some lunch, see some sights. Still haven't seen the Prado. You know, sibling bonding.
Yes, me.
What?
Gonna have to cancel today.
What do you mean, cancel today? Which part of it?
All of it.
I cannot cancel all of it. What could possibly have come?
Something more important came up.
What is more important than this, Alex? We have work.
So, the Prado, you say?
Actually, I'm feeling kind of tired. I might just head to the airport and nap for a few hours.
Oi! That cheeky little... Hurry up!
And so the floodlights are shining down on the Bernabeu. Just 4 teams remain in the Champions League, and we've got a belter of a semi-final for you as Real Madrid take on Manchester City. This is Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary on this first leg by Lee Dixon. And Lee, so many talking points.
Absolutely. How lucky am I watching my boyhood team, Manchester City, play the might of Real Madrid with such glorious history in the Champions League. Manchester City not so, but they won't take this game lightly. Real Madrid will be prepared, make no mistake about that. They'll know everything they need to know about this Manchester City team. I'm very, very excited about this one, Derek.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. He has teammates to play it to, and crossed in there by Gareth Bale. And Edun has somehow kept it out. Kroos with the corner. Bale! The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu.
Hey, Kev. All right, mate. I haven't seen you since that FIFA Say No to Racism gala. How you been?
Pretty good. Working hard these days, playing lots of football. You know how it is.
I do. It's relentless. But you know what they say, no rest for the wicked.
Especially when you're all over the media like you are. I don't know where you find the time, man.
Bro, I don't. It's mad.
I bet.
See you back out there then?
Yeah. Finish strong, but not too strong.
No promises, yeah?
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of opportunity. Hunter. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
That's it, son. Elevation, power and precision. Hey, not a keeper in the land who's keeping that out.
Thanks, boss.
Nice work. Reckon you're ready to take on that brother of yours now. Right, I'm off. 40-minute drive home from your secret little training ground.
Couldn't believe it at first, but here you are.
Are you kidding me?
Do you know what? When they told me my little brother, a Premier League striker, was putting in extra sessions at our old pitch, well, I had to come see it for myself, didn't I?
Great, so you've seen it, so now you can see yourself out.
Now, it wasn't a terrible header. Unmarked. But you'd never win that ball off me, mate. Not tonight. Not tomorrow. Not ever.
Let's find out, shall we?
Boss, I don't think that's such a good
I
idea.
wasn't asking, Danny. First to 5. Come on, let's go.
Just like old times.
Ball's coming in.
There's one.
All right, I'll let you have that one.
Oh, that's 2. And that's the 3rd. Oh, that's 4, Terry. 1. Get in there, that's 5.
Right, that's enough of that. Wife's going to be fuming. Danny, team meeting before the match tomorrow.
Yes, boss.
Well, broken clocks and all that.
Yeah, we'll see, won't we, Terry?
Yeah, we will.
Only 4 teams remain alive in the Champions League. Anticipation levels are certainly growing ahead of kick-off. I'm Derek Ray, and with me to chronicle the action as it unfolds is a man who played in this competition for Arsenal, Lee Dixon.
Yes, Derek, and we're at one of my favourite grounds, Old Trafford. Should be a cracker of a game. Playing one of my favourite French teams, PSG. Lots to look out for, but more so the Williams brothers matched against each other again. We're in for a proper night of entertainment tonight.
It lacked conviction, that clearance, and maybe an opportunity for the opposition. And Juan Mata into the middle. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Although, terrific ball from Juan Mata. Now he's got to stay calm. Williams! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams.
Oi!
Calm, guys. Calm. We don't need this. Okay, just play the game.
Yeah, we'll have a word with your teammate. He's the one with the problem. Oh yeah, Terry. Real tough.
Hey, come on, bro. We need you for the second half. Relax.
taking care of business defensively here. And Alexis Sanchez. Oh, surely. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
And it's full time in this first leg. Credit to Danny Williams and his teammates down there. They'll fancy their chances of getting to that final now, Lee.
Well, half the job done. They played really, really well tonight. I thought they managed the game superbly well. But in the end, they've still got to go away. Tough second leg to come in Parc de France. Who will come out on the top? They've certainly done half of the job, that's for sure.
Well, don't forget, we'll have coverage of that return leg in the City of Light, live here on EA TV, so join us then.
It is that day, the date in the calendar that's ringed with red when the fixtures are announced. Here in the Bernabeu, it's the day that Barcelona come to renew this very intense and at times inspiring rivalry.
There aren't many finer sights, I think, in world football than the Bernabeu, decked out, mainly in Madrid colours, of course, but Barcelona are going to have something to say out here today.
So much excitement in the stadium, you can reach out and touch it almost. And El Clasico now. Gareth Bale. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Hunter! Vital goal for Real Madrid!
Oh, didn't he take it well? And he might just have written himself into Real folklore with that one.
Well, this could be an opportunity to break out from the tackle. This is how they love to play on the break. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. Trying to get the ball. Kroos. Oh, it's a tremendous goal. Great celebrations here at the final whistle. 3 points, of course, important in the title race, but beating Barcelona, it means so much to Real Madrid.
Well, the self-belief, the confidence it will give them. I think this could be the match we'll look back on where they won the league. We'll see, won't we? But what a huge result that is for Real.
2 games to go for Real Madrid, and you can see them both with us on EA TV as they go for the La Liga title.
Alex, first season with the Galacticos, and you've won the league.
When I came to this club, I noticed one thing above everything else. The lads on this team, winners. Every single one. Always have been.
So, were you expecting to win then?
Expecting? Nah. But did I think we could? Yes. And after lifting that trophy out there, I'm pretty sure we just did.
True enough. And the Champions League final?
Bro, like I said, on this squad, winners. We'll just go out there and do what we do.
Well, I think I speak for everyone in football when I say we can't wait to watch it.
It's gonna be a spectacle, bruv.
Oh man, the Williams brothers.
Yeah? What about them?
They're not close, man. They almost got into a fight in the semi-final.
For real?
I had to break it up.
Wow, it was the Champions League semi-final. Things get heated, you know.
True. True. So, bro, who are they?
Who?
The people in your house.
That's the entourage, bro.
Okay, but what do they actually do? You know, like really?
Like brand stuff, management. I mean, they all do. I don't know, something. I'm sure. You have to ask B. You know how it is.
I mean, for me, I have my father and then a couple important people, but that's it.
No one else?
No. This life doesn't give me a lot of free time, so I want to spend it with the people that I really care about.
Never really thought about it
It's just my opinion. My car is here. I wish I could stay longer. Thank you so much for having me.
For sure.
Thank you, bro.
Safe flight, man.
I'll tell you what, just take a moment to drink in the atmosphere here in the French capital. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined here on the commentary box tonight by Lee Dixon. And we've got a belter of a game for you. The second leg of the Champions League semi-final, just minutes away from now.
Well, we are. We're in for a real enthralling contest. Do you know why? There's a final just around the corner. Can PSG turn this around? Get yourself into that final by hook or by crook. Do what's needed, do it now.
Well, great read there to intercept. And vision shown by Alexis Sanchez. Juan Mata alone. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
Juan Mata. It's Manchester United. He just needs to stay level-headed now. The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is.
And that is that. Full-time, PSG's Champions League dreams have been dashed.
You deserved that. Well played.
I can get you a ticket for the final. Could do with the support.
Very big welcome to you to this Manchester United match. What a big match it could be for the club and their supporters. If all goes to plan, they will be crowned champions, Alan Smith.
Well, if you'd have offered them this situation at the start of the campaign, they'd have grabbed it with both hands. And now the question is, can they handle the situation? Can they maintain the composure? You'd have to think so.
Well, this is it, the last game of the season, but they know what they've got to do.
Yeah, and the target could not be clearer. It's just how they approach that challenge, whether they get nervous or not.
Number 11. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Williams! It's Danny Williams! And what a good finish from Williams. Williams, and they managed to score here. To get three, it's fantastic, Alan, for Danny Williams.
Do you know what? From the very first minute, he looked a threat, and he's taken those goals so well.
Well, the end of a superb season in the Premier League. They are the champions, Alan. You know what it's like to experience these moments. Put it into words for us.
It is a wonderful feeling, indescribable, and they've always retained a fantastic team spirit, and that's seen them through some of those difficult months.
Well, they will be bonded together forever as sharers of this superb triumph in the Premier League. So many months, Alan, of hard work have brought them to this podium and the proximity of the great trophy itself.
Yeah, they've had to ride the luck at times, haven't they? But they've stuck together as well. Really organised outfit led by a top-class manager. fully deserved winners.
Premier League champions. Well, they're going over to their supporters now, and they're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season.
Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys, they are a proper unit. There's really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that.
Danny Williams, Premier League champion. How does that sound?
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's an absolute dream come true. I honestly don't know what to say.
The Williams lost for words. That must be a first.
Oh, you cheeky. But fair dues, fair dues.
In this moment, are you thinking about the Champions League final in a few weeks and the opportunity that presents?
I hadn't thought of it until this moment, actually. Oh, it's going to be massive. I mean, just massive.
Indeed, Danny.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, congratulations and enjoy the night.
Oh, yeah, I won't worry about that.
Whoa, lads! Are we not missing a guest? Here he is! Williams, you're just catching your breath, son?
Yes, boss. Something like that. Oh.
Hey, it's not over yet. Champions League final to come. Maybe we should all calm down a little bit. One game at a time, eh?
Yeah, boss. Yeah. One match at a time.
Every player on the team can shoot. But can you be clinical from range?
I think I'm all right.
This is Real Madrid. All right is not good enough. Let's see what you got. Whoa! I know you were good. I did not know you could shoot like that.
Part of why they brought me in, I guess.
I could see that. Well done.
Cheers.
Hello everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. And today it's Real Madrid against Girona. He can put them in front. In front, Real Madrid.
I don't think the second will be too far away now.
A goal from Levante.
It's a second goal.
He's go. And in goes the header.
It's a thumping effort.
And it was Levante who scored in that game by cutting him short, Alamak. Hunter! It's a mismatch today, isn't it? And the scoreline shows that. To be champions of a wonderful football country like Spain, it's extra special. They have clinched La Liga.
Well, these lads will not forget this day for the rest of their lives, to have that La Liga medal back home. It's a very special memento for them.
Wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder they're milking the moment. They want to make absolutely the most of this. There they go. They are the champions.
I am here now with one of today's goal scorers, Jim Hunter. Jim, welcome to the program, and thank you for talking to us today.
Cheers.
And describe to us, if you will, your 100th goal.
Ball felt perfect. Almost like time stopped.
It really was a wonderful left-foot volley. Not sure the Coventry fans were celebrating, but...
That's football. Truth is, once you're out there, you just block everything else out. Nothing matters but the game, 11 against 11. It's how it's always been. Always will be. Moments like that goal make all the sacrifices worthwhile. Moments like that goal make all the sacrifices worthwhile.
Bring it in, ladies. Today's an historic day. It's our chance to be the first women's team to win 4 World Cups.
That's right.
And we get to do it at the expense of our fiercest rivals. But make no mistake, this is the game of our lives against a skilled, well-motivated opponent who would like nothing more than to see us fall. So one slip, one lapse in judgment, and all our hard work can be undone. Like that.
Let's go, ladies! All focus, fear no one!
Well, we can do this.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Seriously.
Careful.
Yeah, as if. Such a joke.
Well, this is it. The wait is finally over. We are just minutes away from the kickoff for the 2019 Women's World Cup final. We could hardly have asked for a better matchup. The USA take on Canada. I'm Martin Tyler, and I could hardly ask for a better co-commentator than the ever-experienced Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Yes, delighted to be here. Can't wait for this one to get kicked off. I mean, I don't think we could have asked for a better matchup, as you said, between these two teams. But there's always been an edge in the contest, and there might well be out here today as well.
It has been a fantastic tournament here in France, and hopefully we'll have a final that lives up to everything that we've seen beforehand. Kim Hunter looking for a through ball now. It's a good cross. Good reach by the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Morgan! Goal! USA lead!
They've looked the more likely, Martin, just whether they can keep their heads now.
Get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the... They've opened them up here! What a story! Kim Hunter gets a goal in the Women's World Cup final.
Can you believe it? To score on the biggest stage at her age, incredible.
Oh, what a moment, and what a family, of course. The Hunters, Dad Harold, brother Alex, very much from the football fraternity are here, and they're watching and they're thrilled. Opening them up with a through pass. Has to score. Delightful touch to score the goal. Hunter. Here's a chance. Beautiful goal. They've done it. The USA are women's world champions.
You're a heck of a player, Hunter.
Right back at you, Tremblay.
And no one deserves it more than Kim Hunter. What a phenomenal tournament she's had. She's announced herself to the world as arguably the most exciting player in the women's game today, having played with a maturity well beyond her years. Well, this American dream has become reality, and Kim Hunter very much a part of this.
Well, she really has come of age in this tournament, hasn't she? For one so young, so much ability.
For a record 4th time, the USA are winners of the Women's World Cup. The world champions, richly deserved.
I think that's more than fair, Marty. What they have got is a tremendous togetherness, team spirit. We've already mentioned Kim Hunter, that partnership, that understanding with Alex Morgan. I mean, that's going to be such an asset for this team.
Well, they go to the fans and, of course, the family as well, in Kim Hunter's case. With a dad and a brother here. It's a real Hunter dynasty.
Moments to savour these, aren't they? Moments that these players will never forget.
All set?
Can't believe I'm actually moving out.
You can't believe it.
Gonna be kind of weird leaving LA. Been here all my life.
Listen, Kim, I need to tell you that your instincts were right. And that was some deal that be sorted for you. You're going to change the game. And I couldn't be prouder of you.
Well, I was taught by the best.
Mrs. Dean, 9th grade. Well, I'll get this in the car.
Playing against your old club. Does that make it easier or harder?
Yeah, it'll be fun seeing the lads out there. But easier, definitely. I know how they play, their tactics, their tricks.
Alex Hunter, yeah, he's an old mate. I haven't really talked to him much recently. Can't really wish him luck, can I?
Williams? Top boy, one of my best mates. We talk all the time. But this is the Champions League final. For those 90 minutes, he's just another player I gotta beat. Oi, Williams!
No autographs today, mate. Really busy.
How you been, bruv?
I've been good. I made it to the Champions League final. You might have noticed if you answered your phone once in a while.
I know. It's not like I could just come over for a game, though, is it?
No, suppose not.
Could do now, though.
Now? I don't know. I'm really busy, Hunter. I mean, I've got a final to play. I don't know if I can fit in my schedule. I've got things to do. Yes, I'll play, yeah.
I can thrash you like old times.
Oh, come off it. You know you can't hang with a hunter. I'll park this way. Under past one. Past the second.
Come
Just
out!
to keep it to
Come
beat.
out! Come out! Come out!
Oh, Alex Hunter scores his hat-trick.
All right. Sit back down. Let me kick off.
No, you sure you want to do that?
Yes, you know what they say. Bad rehearsal, good performance.
Who says that?
A lot of people say that.
No one says that.
Well,
mate.
I just said that.
All right.
How's Jim?
Yeah, it's fine. Why?
No reason. I can't remember the last time we did this.
Danny, I know I've been a rubbish mate. Way Out is relentless. Like this bubble you can never get out of. As soon as you step out the door, there's people sticking phones in your face. My face everywhere. People knowing who I am, what I do. Yeah, a few years ago, it's all I dreamed about, but I never thought about what I'd lose. Pieces of who you are. Things that matter to you most.
Yeah. Well, beats having your face over a fish and chip shop advert, doesn't it? People wondering who that lanky guy is in the cheap suit. But you are right, yeah, you have been a rubbish friend.
Pretty weird, this final.
Yep. Not exactly how I imagined it. I need this, mate.
What? And I don't?
It's just different, all right?
How's it different? It's the Champions League final. I want it as much as the next man, as much as you.
You don't get it, do you?
Trust me. I get it.
No, you don't. You have no idea what I've been through. How I've been mugged off left, right and centre, and you've been here trapped in your little bubble, oblivious. We were playing together 2 years ago. You are a mate, but understand, during those 90 minutes, you are just another footballer to me, and not you, not Terry, not Ringo, not anyone is going to get in my way of winning that Champions League. All right? My name is on that trophy.
It's a game of football, mate. Best team wins. We both know who that's going to be.
You think you do?
You know, there was a time when the women's game drew as big a crowds as the men's did after the First World War. Yeah, that's before my time, I want you to know that. You know, what England needs now is another Lily Parr. Bring the glory days back. Your great-grandfather, William, He saw her play in front of 50,000 at Goodison Park. She scored 43 goals in her first season, and she was even younger than you are. Yeah.
She's a great gal.
Well, I'm glad you don't sound surprised.
Enjoyed the tour?
Granddad, you made it.
Well, you don't think I'd have missed this, do you?
Feeling okay?
Been a while since I was up in the gods. What was it, 2005?
2004. FA Cup final. Dad took us to Cardiff instead of taking Mum out for their anniversary. She didn't speak to him for a week, remember? Not that he cared.
No one likes us, we don't care. Dad did love his Millwall. I guess we missed out on a few things when we was kids, eh?
Every time I looked at Dad, all I saw looking back was disappointment. Little Danny, he'll never amount to anything. Not compared to the great Connor Williams. Self-made man.
What do you reckon? I guess Dad never told you how he got Williams' construction empire. Gramps gave it to him. Yeah. A £50 million company handed to him on a silver platter. You're welcome. Dad never had to graft. Never took a knock. He never really built anything. Listen. Before the next match, they're going to keep you in a tunnel. An extra 10 minutes at least, build the suspense like. Now, I'm not being funny, all right? Don't just stand there. Go to the toilet.
Go to the toilet?
Yes, go to the toilet.
All right, then. So that's it? You just going?
Whoa. My stomach's eating itself, Beanpole. Go on, let's get some grub.
Many of those watching this final are hoping that tonight we will fail. That today this great team will be humbled.
You're looking around this room. I don't want to see fear. What have we got to be scared of?
We are Real Madrid, the standard bearers of excellence.
You didn't get here because of luck. You got here because you earned it.
A great team happens when great players give everything they have for each other instead of for themselves.
Hey! Who are we? We are united, and we fear no one.
Right, lads. You all know the team sheet. You all know your jobs. ¡A la Madrid!
This is history. Right here! Come on, lads! Go! Get to them!
and ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kick-off here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please. Millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club. Hunter! In it goes! And it's Alex Hunter! Well, what a moment for the young lad on the biggest stage.
And look how much it means to his family. What a touching moment.
Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect. And the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Only a few teams can claim that. And now can he keep calm? Well, and a goal for Manchester United. Marco Asensio. Well, the keeper is he scored! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Well, Terry Williams in attendance watching his brother tonight. I'm sure he'd prefer to be down on the pitch though, Lee.
Yeah, he would, but I'm sure he's hoping that his brother can bring home another medal into the family trophy cabinet.
And Pogba with the pass here. And the cross is very much on. Williams! And a goal it is, provided by Danny Williams.
Well, he'll remember that for the rest of his life.
And just look at how much it means to his family. What a magical moment.
Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect. And the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And Manchester United are the champions of Europe.
Just give us a second, lads. Hey. Hey, mate. That was a really good game. Well played.
Congrats, bro. You deserve it.
Yeah, I knew that. But it's nice of you to say so.
Joaquin Gallo, Champions League winner. Felicidades, hermano.
Gracias, Alex. I know your turn will come.
Ladies.
Maybe you shouldn't have left after all. Well, I warned him.
It's all right, lads.
See you, mate. Oh, lads, we only went and got it.
Was there ever any doubt?
No.
Well, it looks good on you. I find it goes nice with a classic sports jacket, personally.
Sports jacket? Yeah, I was gonna go with a dinner jacket, you know, because your fashion sense.
You did this, Beanpole. Don't ever forget that. Happy days.
Teníais que haber jugado mejor. Venga, chicos, ánimo. El próximo será mejor. Hemos jugado bien, no os preocupéis.
It is in defeat that we learn football's most valuable lessons, Alex. We shall come back Next year, even stronger than ever, and reclaim what is ours.
Alex. Alex.
How'd you even get in here?
Well, you know me.
Yeah. Sorry I couldn't win it for you.
Yeah, like I'm really bummed about it. Come on, we're all waiting outside for you.
Alex, the sponsors are expecting you to say a few words.
Oh, I was gonna...
Alex, I know it must be hard. I know you're disappointed. But there are people waiting to hear from you.
Alex?
I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Alex.
Catch up with you later, yeah?
This is all for you.
Alex. Alex, por favor. Hola. ¿Cómo te sientes?
¿Qué ha pasado, Alex?
¿Qué te pasa, Alex? Dinos algo. ¿Qué va a pasar con tu futuro, Alex? ¿Cómo te encuentras? Aquí, mírame. Sí, por favor. Alex, por aquí.
You know I appreciate everything you've done for me. But I can't. Not this time, I'm sorry. Come on in.
Alex, wait. Alex!
Today, I was talking to my mates and they were like, you've known us how many years? And you still can't do it.
Chin up, son. Champions League finalist at 19? How many players can say that?
I'm proud of you, Alex. Not just because of the football, but because of who you are. You're a credit to this family. You know, there's gonna be other finals, there's gonna be other trophies. And when you retire, they're gonna say that you were the greatest hunter ever.
They might, and they've done it! Real Madrid are the champions!
Well played, Toro.
Congratulations, Alex. You deserve it.
Next time I'm on his team.
Good game, mate.
I had to let you in, didn't I? I mean, imagine if you'd lost. All those sponsors would have dropped you in a heartbeat.
I appreciate it, bruv. Let's grab a bite before you leave.
Yeah, sure.
partidazo habéis hecho. ¿Teníais así preparado?
Dale, 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 dale.
Now you are part of this great club's history. No one can ever take that away from you.
Alex! Alex! You just won the Champions League! What?
Boy, how did you even get in here?
No, you know me. Everyone's waiting outside, so come on.
Alex! The sponsors are waiting for you to say a few words. Come on. We shouldn't leave everyone hiding.
I was just gonna...
Alex, the whole world is watching.
Alex.
I'm sorry, but I can't miss this.
What?
I'll catch up with you all later, yeah?
Alex.
You know I appreciate everything you've done for me. But I can't. Not this time. Sorry. Come on, then.
Alex, wait! Alex!
The other day, I was talking to my mate. She said, "You still Yeah, let's talk about it.
I was never prouder of you than I was today, Alex. You're a credit to this family. You're a credit to football. You're the greatest hunter ever.
Hier, dan blijf je.
No! First to 5?
Sounds good to me.
Good.
Yep.
You know me?
Vamos.
Ready?
Vale.
That's number 2.
Legends. Still got it.
Yeah, I know, not bad, not bad.
Ow! Hey guys, let's head back soon. I want to show you a wicked video I found.
Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm. How? Because I'm an internet ninja!
Quite the Christmas present, eh?
Yeah. Football never changes.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Win or lose.
Not bad for old timers, are they?
I could have shown him a thing or two.
I bet. Still got it.
Top boy, when I don't take off my top boy,